Hi guys, welcome back. If you are new, first of all, welcome to my family. And also, if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you guys for all the love and support that you have given me on my YouTube channel. And thank you for all the likes, shares, comments, and also for subscribing. So if you are not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that button and bell and subscribe to my channel so you are notified the next time I upload a video. So guys, today is a budget with me, and I'm going to budget for September the 2nd. Now, I will get 3 paychecks this month. So, this is the first one, and I'm going to lay out my bills for you really quickly. But first of all, I do have some change left over, so I'm going to go ahead and empty that out really quick. I'm curious, guys. Leave me a comment down below if you guys are experiencing, you know, when we first shut down, and you were buying the, certain items, or whenever you were using money, there was a change shortage. Where I live at now, they're going through that again. So I'm just curious if anybody else is, experiencing that where they live too. So I have my little jar here. If you guys remember, I did a review haul. This was a candle that I got at the Dollar Tree. It was the coconut scent. And I've used the candle out of it, so I just repurposed the jar because I thought it was really pretty. So I'm just going to dump all this out and then put in my little ice cream, and we will get started with my budget with me. Alright, and there we go. So I'm thinking at the end of the year, I'm going to maybe go to Coinstar, and maybe I will film that. But that's only if I don't use that change, because where I live at, like I just said, we are experiencing that change shortage. So I might have to use that coin in that, in my little piggy bank, but we'll see how that goes. So, let's get started into the video, guys. So, I'm going to budget for my usual $772.45. And utilities, I'm going to give that $300. T-Mobile is getting its usual $50. Alright, now USAA, that's going to get $96.04. I was expecting that to go down, but it hasn't. For some reason, I had an old insurance company, and every time it was renewal time, it would go down. But for some reason, USAA fluctuates, and it doesn't go down by much. So I really don't know why. But anyway, that's who I'm with, and it's going to be $96.04. Groceries is going to get $80. Gas is getting $30, and I cannot wait until it gets cooler, so gas prices will go down because they are outrageous. So whenever gas goes down, the groceries will go down too. So hopefully when it gets a little cooler, then I can cut these back a little bit. Savings is going to get $16.41. My cash envelopes, I'm only doing $200 this time. I consider this as my 15th paycheck, even though I get paid a little bit earlier. So I don't have a lot of cash on that paycheck, so I'm only going to do $200 for my cash envelopes, and my total should be matching up to $772.45. Let me get my calculator. I'm going to make sure that that is correct. Okay, so that is correct. So, I'm going to write that total at the bottom. And I'm going to move on to how I'm going to allocate my money into my cash envelope. So, let me move this one off screen because I don't need this anymore right now. And here is my breakdown of my cash envelopes that I will be stuffing for this paycheck. And let's see. I'm actually going to, let me write 200 at the top so I can keep track of what I'm stuffing. And I do keep these for a little bit of time so I can kind of compare what I've been spending too. So that's a good rule of thumb. If you guys use a journal and keep track of your money that way, then that will work too. But I just keep track of these. I keep these little sheets for a little bit of time, and that's how I see if my budget is shrinking a little bit. I can kind of gauge by the previous sheet that I've done. But Angel Baby, which is me, I'm actually going to give myself 0. Now, the reason why I'm doing that is I won money from game night, so I'm just going to pull that money out of that envelope and just use that. So the money that I will allocate to myself, I'm going to put it in one of my other envelopes down here. So Mama Cat's going to get her usual 20. Mama Cat is my mom if you guys are new to my channel. Eating out is getting 30 as usual. Medical is getting 20. And I am going to be stuffing medical more. I do have a upcoming appointment, and I just went to do some testing at the hospital too. And so I know I am going to need to start setting money aside for medical. So I'm going to start stuffing that one again. So that's going to get 20. Emergency is going to get 20 as always, because you always have to be prepared for anything. Miscellaneous, that is what the money I keep on me at all times, and that's going to get $5. My store envelopes is going to get 6. I'm only going to be stuffing 6 of them, so they're getting $1 a piece. Clothing is getting $2. And bare bones, so that's my bare bones budget, and so I need to go ahead and make sure I stuff for that, and that is getting $10. Future is future investments, and really future is my retirement plan. I need to once, and I might start doing it this year. I'm gonna try to at least, but definitely starting next year I need to really start putting way more in future, because you know, retirement will sneak up on you really quickly, and I need to make sure I have enough money to retire off of. So for right now I am going to still give that $20, but maybe when I get my extra paycheck this month, I will put more money into future out of that one, maybe like 100. So I will be bumping that up more in the future for future. Girls is Girls Night Out, and that's going to get, I'm going to give that $5. I still have the same amount of money in there. I haven't used it. I think I have 13, but I like to contribute to Girls because that is just my happy splurge money that we can have Girls Night Out or do something fun with. So moving down to property tax, that is going to get $5. Insurance is getting $5. And home maintenance is going to get $5. Self-care is getting $5 as well. Travel is only going to get $2. Promise is getting $10. Car maintenance is getting $5. Gifts is getting $5. Car jump is getting $5 as well. Taxes is getting $5. And actually, the last 3 is getting $5 as well. So Mama Miscellaneous is getting $5. New Tech is getting $5. And Christmas is getting $5. Now, as far as my New Tech, I think I'm going to try to squeeze out maybe one more year of life out of my phone. Fingers crossed for me, guys. Please cross your fingers for me. I know I'm playing a risky game with my phone, but it does still work just fine. I've gotten used to the cracked screen, so I kind of have overlooked that, and my frugal ways now is making me not want to spend that kind of money on a phone, because there's other things like my new job that I want to get next year. It's going to take precedence, and medical is taking precedence over this new tech right now. Even though I know I will need to get one, I have to prioritize the major things first before I can get something like a new phone, and especially spend out that kind of money for an iPhone, which I think that's what I want to get. So I don't want to get the new phone until I definitely know I have the money for it. Because I could very well just put it on my T-Mobile account like we always do. I mean, but I said to myself, the reason why I'm doing this journey and this budget and filming on YouTube is, you know, I want to stay accountable, and then I don't want to do this, you know, the same things I did before that, you know, I ended up with debt. I don't want to be back in debt. And once you get out of debt, guys, it's like it's hard pressed to want to get back in it. And so I figured that I just want to go ahead and save up for that money and only get my new tech and my new phone and my new iPad whenever I actually have the money that I can actually pay in cash. So I'm going to do the new tech next year, but I will still stuff for that. And, you know, that's kind of like the story on that. But I'm going to go ahead and add these up to make sure they add up to 200 really quickly, guys. So let's see. Let's see, 510. 2. Okay, I added 125. So let me double check that. I think I added 125. So, and this is why I go back and double check, because I don't want to go and do a cash stuffing and then I don't have the right amounts. Oh, that was really wrong. My gosh, this is what happens when you get off from work and you're really tired and you're trying to function doing a budget. And I know you guys can very well understand that if you work a full-time job and then you're trying to do YouTube videos or anything like that, or take care of your family, and even if you're not filming, you try to set out a budget for your family, and you probably have your kids screaming, or your spouse is probably wanting something, and you just want to come home and relax and then get your budget together. So I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that has an issue with being distracted with trying to concentrate on what you're doing, especially when you're tired from a long days of work. And actually today was a very frustrating day at work, because we have someone filling in at the office, and she does not, the only way I can say it is that she does not have any couth. Like, she's come in and the lady's only temporary just to help out, but for some reason in her mind she has it set in her mind that she's going to be office manager, and everybody's looking at this woman like she's so delusional because she's just filling in. So she's kind of gotten like this Napoleon complex, and she thinks she's going to run the show, and everybody's just telling her that ain't going to happen. So we've had to kind of set her straight a little bit. I don't know if it's sunk in, because, you know, some people just don't get social cues, and they only understand when you set out and tell them face to face, like, hey, you know, you're delusional and you're not going to get this job. But I'm thinking she's one of those people that she's not going to comprehend right away. So I think she's going to have to be told multiple times just to chill out and do the work that she's set to do temporarily, because she's not staying. But I don't think she's quite grasped that yet. But anyway, that was my little spiel. So let me add all this up again and see if I can get my right total, which is supposed to be 200. So let's try this one more time, guys, okay? Fingers crossed for me. Say a little prayer. Please let me balance. So let me add this up one more time and see if we can get the right total. So that's 20, let's see, 30. Okay, so that's 15. Okay, let's see. 5, 10. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, so I am over. Yeah, I did add it right. So I'm over 5. I need to take 5 off of somewhere. because I have too much down here. So let me see. Mama Cat is going to stay at 20. I don't take money from her. I don't take money from eating out because I've already bumped that down by 10. So that's going to stay. Medical, I need the medicals. That's got to stay. Emergency, you need emergency. That's got to stay. Miscellaneous, I might need to get something out of there. So let's see. Car envelope. Goodness. Store envelope. I think I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep clothing. Bare bones is important. Future is important. Let's see. You know what? I might... Okay, house maintenance is important. You know what? I don't think... You know, I don't want to take it from my self-care because I always preach to you guys over and over to make sure you take care of yourself. So I don't want to be a hypocrite and take that away from myself. So I'm going to leave that. Let's see, travel. I probably can skip... You know, I'm going to skip gifts only because I will get a second paycheck this month like I have stated. And so I plan on trying to actually fully fund gifts. So let me cross that one off. And I'm going to fully fund gifts on my paycheck. So I'm not going to stuff that one this time. So let's just put a couple lines through that. And let me make sure that I balance now. For some reason, when I wrote out my mock, you know, budget, I thought I was in budget, but clearly, I guess when I did it, I added wrong. So let me see if this is going to balance out now, and it should. Okay, that's 15. And then let's see. And then that was, okay, 20 for emergencies. Okay, so that's correct. So 200 is right. And so next time, whenever I go to do my cash envelopes, then I will be funding everything but gifts. And then on my second paycheck of the month, then I will fully fund gifts off. So I'm not going to really worry about that too much. So guys, that is my budget. You saw me struggle through it. Sometimes that happens where you just cannot get yourself together. But, you know, don't give up. Just keep plugging at it. And if you get frustrated like I did, just walk away from your budget. You know, get a little bit of rest and then come back to it and then try again. So, guys, I will see you tomorrow on Friday game night. Make sure that if you're going to play along with me, that you have your game boards ready. And I do have a small budget this time. That's okay. I will just tell that money where to go. And we will play our card game tomorrow on Friday game night. So I will see you then. I love you guys and take care of yourselves. Have a great night. And bye.